All right, it's Matt,
And Willow.
and we're watching Chainsaw Man, the season finale, episode 12, Katana versus Chainsaw.
What? They're gonna fight? The sword guy who looks like Denji and Denji are gonna fight
That's
in the
crazy.
finale?
Nothing even hinted at that.
Nothing. We didn't talk about that last week at all.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'm excited to see it.
Mm-hmm.
First, we gotta figure out if Aki gets choked out by the ghost.
Yeah.
Does he die?
I don't know.
Does Makima Medusa die? I don't
If
know.
I was the future devil, that wouldn't be that exciting. To me.
No, I wouldn't. I would ask him for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be fucked. It's
Yeah.
gotta be really messed up.
Yeah, I don't know. We still got the new squad. Makima took some eyeballs.
God, Makima. Yeah. Not good. I have my Makima theory. If you watched last week, we'll see if it comes true.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we should just see what happens because we got a lot of combat. Yeah. Go back and watch the last episode that we reacted to if you want our thoughts and feelings going into this one.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump in.
Sweet.
Yeah, this isn't a good situation. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Were we wrong? Does he just love choking? I also had that feeling earlier this season. Oh my god. Hitting on an underage boy.
It's potentially a reoccurring issue.
Yeah, this is potentially a reoccurring issue.
Brush
Oh
by
no.
it. She's already dead.
No. Oh. Oh. Oh, he done did it.
Dang.
How do you do that? Did she let go? What's happening? What's
so
happening?
long.
She wants the fifth. Whoa! What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
that's
ready
crazy.
To be addicted to hockey.
I guess I should have seen that coming, but that's so interesting. Oh! The ghost is on his side?
I don't know. I think it's like Himeno might still be connected to it somewhat.
Oh my gosh.
Because
what?
she had control of the one arm too.
Yeah.
So it was one arm that was extended out doing that, which I think is interesting.
That is interesting. Oh, this is so interesting. Oh. Okay, so we're on top of her. Are we killing her?
I think he's gotta.
Wow, okay. I almost thought you could have just ignored the ghost, but I guess she could have given it commands still.
Maybe.
Maybe he
Or
was
if he
just...
got scared during the fight with the snake.
That's true. That's true.
Then it starts acting up again.
It's easier to control. You're next, girl.
Oh.
What the hell? Oh! This girl!
She's pulled up on
She's such a beast.
Alright, the dynamic duo. Here we go.
Yes.
What? Why do you have that power?
You don't want that.
Oh.
Don't eat that. You can eat them.
Yeah.
Alright, you have permission to eat that. Oh.
Oh boy.
Jeez, they're hanging out. You're making noise right now.
She just threw that idea out the window.
First date in the elevator! You are proud and beautiful. I love you. Who's this tall guy?
I don't know. Denji's gone, girl.
Do love her. She has abandoned the mission. She saw the little side quest on the dungeon and she was like, I'm gonna go get the treasure chest. Like complete an achievement. Ah, there he is. Let it rip.
That's not even that true, because he gave it up to the zombie devil. That's what I'm saying.
Well, they super did. Well,
this guy's logic sucks.
they're zombies. They're already dead. That's the whole point of zombies, is that they're already dead. Is the Katana Devil also a little dog? Is it a cat? That'd be fun.
I don't think that's what it's
Can we see it?
Yo.
Oh! Unsheathed his hand. That was silly.
I never noticed that before.
That was wacky.
Oh boy.
We're doing the anime jump into a building and smash.
Yeah.
Okay. He got fucked up last time though, so he's been training. Oh. Oh jeez.
Dang.
Through the billboard? Oh, onto the train?
Oh boy. There been enough people in
Yikes.
here.
Love a good fight on the train though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
His head is so weird.
I know. It's all so weird. We said this a few episodes ago. I said this a few episodes ago, but I don't like the Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't like him. I like Denji. Gotta have some casualties on the train. Maybe not. They ran. That's good that we're stopping. I feel like half the time trains and fights they just keep going.
Yeah, they just
no
keep
matter what.
going. They don't even notice.
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
Oh.
Oh, he's doing a little move.
And he's gearing up. Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
he's doing
He's
it again.
spamming. This is the worst.
Can we ban that move?
That's what I'm saying.
He is so fast. He has to get in his little stance first.
I know, he always just do this.
No arms.
It reminds me of like a Smash Bros character. He's got to charge up his
Yeah, he's got to like ding.
Yeah.
He was a zombie. Literally, it was his fault. He was such a dumbass.
Yeah.
The number one thing I would ask the zombie devil is, are you gonna turn me into a zombie?
Well, they probably said no.
Honestly, too true.
Oh.
He did a little maneuver. Oh, oh! He broke his little chainsaw. What? Oh! What the fuck? Oh shit!
He got the licks.
He got feet chainsaws? I like that he got to talk and have his little line, and then Denji was like, actually, I won. And that's when he split open, like he
Yeah.
wouldn't have been cut off.
That's
the
a
whole
little
time.
goofy to me, but
That was definitely goofy.
yeah. I get
Cool
it,
that he
though.
has the chainsaw feet too, though.
For the dramatic effect, you got to be a little goofy.
Yeah, you gotta be.
sometimes.
This show would never be goofy.
He's fine though.
Oh, he's fine. Oh, we tied him up though.
Time up with chainsaws.
That's crazy if that's what you did. Yeah, fuck him up, Denji. You're giving him to the cops? He's got to be placed in like a special containment unit, guy.
To be fair, they got devils locked up, so
I guess that's true. That's true.
they're pretty prepared.
Yeah. That is quite a crime.
Yeah.
What? What are you gonna let this guy do? I'm worried that something really bad's gonna happen because I feel like this is going too well so far.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? They started by kicking each other's nuts, and now they're gonna bond by kicking a bad dude's
It's a
nuts.
full circle story.
Full circle. Nuts or nothing, is what I heard.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying.
Okay, Aki, mature adult. I mean,
I feel like
how old is
down
Aki?
for that.
Is he
I'm guessing
still underage?
24.
Because he was with Himeno for a while.
Yeah, that was when they first partnered up.
Yeah. That's crazy. Easy revenge.
Actually, no, he's probably younger than that.
It's probably like
21,
20.
He was drinking.
20, 21.
I don't know what the drinking age is in Japan.
I don't know. I think it's 18 in a lot of other places.
He's
I don't
somewhere
know.
between 18 and 22, I think.
That makes sense.
Probably closer to 22.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He saw that. He said, "Life's too short to not kick
I
this
don't
dude in
want
the
that.
nuts." Bro didn't do a damn thing.
No, he just stood outside.
She didn't stop.
Yeah,
She's a
Komeni.
beast.
Got to work.
Power killed all the goons.
Yeah.
I like the angel a lot.
Me too.
What the hell? This is... How is this like a serious moment? I didn't know we were gonna full circle back to the nuts. Honestly,
Yeah.
this episode had a lot of little like callbacks.
Yeah.
So the gun devil wants the chainsaw.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, please tell me. What the fuck? She had the
she
snake
snaked
killer?
herself.
Holy fuck, that's messed up.
I forgot that happened.
That's crazy. Whoa. That's messed up. That's a lot of gun devil flesh though, right?
Maybe.
How heavy is it? I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
We got movement.
Shit. That's it?
There's a little bit more scenes, but
Okay.
like a little post-credit vibe
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah, Power, go get that kitty. Her and Denji is so cute. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Aki's got the two kids.
Oh, yeah, I guess like their dad. That's funny.
Just liking
It's
him
funny
now,
to kind of think about this being like canonical afterward and like this him like being better with it.
Mm-hmm.
They've learned how to chill. A little bit.
Yeah. They became
This is
a
cute.
nice little happy family.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't have expected.
No, I wouldn't have expected it either. It's gonna be rough when Aki dies. Because apparently it's literally the worst thing we've ever seen in our lives.
Yamato beer must be popping. Because I was just editing JJK, and that's the one that's the exact same beer that they're drinking.
Everybody's
in
drinking Yamato?
Yeah.
Is it a real beer?
I don't know.
Can we look it up
I'd
after
imagine
this?
so.
No
Remember
way
when
it's like just Japanese Bud Light, right?
What?
There's no way it's just like Japanese.
Oh, probably is.
Bud Light. We gotta get some. We could drink it all. Denji. No. Homie's on the floor. Oh, is he gonna smoke this cig? So interesting.
I really like. We talked about this before, but I really like the cigarette, like all the like how it ties him and Himeno together and all that. Like, I don't know how much the
I have
cigarette.
so many thoughts. I like
represents.
want to watch and analyze this show again, but I also don't want to watch it again.
Yeah.
What the hell?
This is how the show started. Remember, he was going towards the door.
Oh,
The
I
very first
completely
scene.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Something terrible is gonna happen. What?
Can't open the door.
So he keeps having the dream and forgetting, and he can't open the door.
I think that's what it said in the first episode too, unless I'm getting it confused with this one. It said don't open the
shoot.
door or something.
It's a lot more after the credits than I thought.
Yeah.
What?
There we go.
That wasn't Makima, right?
No, that we don't know who that character is.
Was it Makima talking?
No, that was that character with the black hair that we didn't get.
She kind of looked like black hair Makima a little bit. We don't really know. What the hell?
I won't tell you anything about them,
Yeah.
but that's a new character, and that's like what I'm pretty sure there's a movie coming out this year that's gonna.
That's what I was gonna ask. So what's? We'll get to what's next.
Yeah.
We're done with Chainsaw Man. Whoa!
Yeah.
What a fucking ride.
Yeah.
Good
Good first season, in my opinion.
Good first season for sure. It's so interesting. This episode honestly was cleaner than I thought. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like between all the build up with Aki dying
Mm-hmm.
and like all the since we're also watching Jujutsu Kaisen, minor spoilers, a lot of terrible things happen. And so I feel like I'm like a little bit conditioned to be like some crazy like
Yeah.
reveal is gonna happen and like Aki's gonna die, or like Denji's gonna do something really insane. Like honestly, just a chainsaw came out of his foot and he beat the guy.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't that like,
which was cool.
Like the animation of the fight was cool and stuff, but it wasn't like anything too absurd. He beat him and then that was it. And they kicked him in the nuts a bunch. But
it's so interesting because
funny.
I think my least favorite episode of this show was just like the episode that was like a standard anime where he was like fighting the bat.
Oh yeah,
you know, and so and then like there were a lot of really gross, weird moments.
Mm-hmm.
But like overall, I'm a fan. It was really good.
You can probably tell what I mean sometimes. Of like, it's hard to tell sometimes if it's like a really well constructed story with like a lot of the things being very meaningful, or it's just like crazy. It's like, I don't know, it's walking a line. It's hard to tell exactly where it falls.
Yeah, I'm convinced that it is meant to like intentionally very meaningful.
I mean, I know like overall the story absolutely is meaning and stuff, but I'm talking more about like smaller things of like
are they symbolic or are they just super wacky?
Yeah, kind of or like the scenes like at the bar and then like Himeno and Denji, like is that supposed to be like a reflection of something in the real world? Are we supposed to be like have a lot of takeaways from that, or is that just like purely for the characters or whatever? Like, because it's like that, I don't know, it's little things like that don't feel absolutely necessary to like the overall plot of the story, that are like not like crazy choices to make, but like they feel very intentional and very wild sometimes.
I see what you mean.
Like it's less of the overall plot, more of those little instances, or like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I see what you mean. I think I even feel a little bit less that way about the show after seeing it. Like I feel like there's a through line, at least I'm thinking about the Himeno, and we'll talk about what happened this episode as well, but just kind of, this is our retrospective of the show too. Like the whole kind of thing with the bar and Denji getting drunk in Himeno, I felt like sort of one of the big through lines is how like vulnerable Denji is to being manipulated, and just in general. And like there's a lot in the show. I see, like I don't know, but like there's a lot. It's interesting to try and break cigarette down. And like everybody dies all the time. Like life is short, so get your easy revenge, kick the guy in the nuts, smoke the cigarette. Like in some ways there's almost arguments for Denji to like sleep with Himeno, like, and so I feel like it's interesting to have like Himeno be the character that was sort of tempting him to do that, when she's also very representative of like, she died early, she was getting Aki to smoke. Like I have a lot of thoughts, but like there's definitely still like a lot of wacky, like a lot of the visuals, a lot of the like a lot of the stuff early, I guess that would be a benefit of watching it again. Like, did you feel like watching it a second time that the earlier episodes, because you said that you weren't a fan really until like 5 or 6, like did you feel like they were more meaningful or more like?
Not really, honestly. I think, I don't know, there's I think it's just a matter of like it kind of finding its footing and like getting you interested. And I don't think there's like too much that is added to it. I don't know, like I think the first episode is very like introductory.
It sets Denji up.
And the second episode I think is good. There's like still a lot of stuff going on,
the characters up,
but it can be very like off-putting or shocking if you're not expecting Chainsaw Man.
And Denji's really tough in the beginning a little bit.
And I'm with you, the bat fight is kind of whatever. And I don't know, other than introducing like Power's character a bit, I don't know, it doesn't change too much. And then I think stuff really picks up, you know, we've talked about a bunch of times, like 4 and 5, and from there. So it almost feels like the whole season is like a prologue a little bit. It does, because like it feels like now we have like a core 3 that like now are tight and like functioning, and they can move forward, and we have like other characters in the background, more information about Makima and Kishibe or whatever. There's a lot of setup, like what's Makima planning, what's the gun devil want with the chainsaw, what's behind the door, who's this new character, what's the value of the chainsaw to any devil, because they want it, like, well, because and like consistently we've talked about this before, but like
devils are scared of the chainsaw, or like the Infinity Devil was scared at least.
Yeah.
Like the Gun Devil is interested, but like Pochita's a little guy. He's just like a chainsaw. Like he just kind of seems like the same as the Katana one in terms of power level, which like is strong. But like, so yeah, I'm surprised by how many questions we still have after this season. I thought we were gonna learn a little more.
Yeah.
Or like the finale was gonna be a little more explosive.
Yeah. I know a lot of like manga Chainsaw Man fans were disappointed that this only got 12 episodes instead of like a 24 episode season, which is what the like it's usually one or the other, but like that can be like that's what Jujutsu Kaisen is.
Yeah, we would have gotten
episodes
further along. Yeah.
But I don't know. It was good.
It was good. Yeah. What was you said you kind of had your like theories about the show at the start. Like, did you have any more kind of, especially after watching again, like things that you wanted to, we've probably talked about a lot of it.
But... Yeah. It's hard to talk about because I've read the manga, so like it's hard to like...
I forgot you've read...
Yeah,
the two mangas you've read are the two shows we're watching, right?
Yeah.
Jujutsu
and then I'll be off the manga.
Yeah.
But...
Okay. So you're much more informed on sort of where the story goes.
I don't know. I don't want to say too much.
That's fair. I wouldn't want to be spoiled at this point. It's hooked me now. I'm excited to watch what's next because I could definitely see what happens later being a big like I have my theory about Makima, but I could be completely off.
Yeah.
Like all these new characters might have way bigger roles next season. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. As far as this episode, I mean, the fight was cool. The ghost thing was really cool. The cigarette with easy revenge, that was like sick.
I like that a lot.
What else even happened in this episode?
It was mostly that. We had Power's funny moment going after.
Yeah, Power's great.
And then Denji fighting Katana guy.
Yeah.
Kicking the nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're finally got movement on Gun Devil Flesh, so
that's cool. That's cool. So we like have a direction. You're really right. I feel like the more I think about it, this does feel like a prequel.
Yeah.
Or not a prequel, like a prologue.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, I expect it to be like yelling. Like I don't know. It wasn't like it is a finale, but it didn't really feel like it felt like a wrap up to me a little bit.
Yeah.
It was a good wrap up. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say the last couple episodes feel a lot like more future setup than like other than the like Himeno stuff. Like it. I feel like the craziness and like climax of this season comes with like Himeno dying and like the gun, them pulling out all the guns and stuff. Like that's the craziest moment where you're like, well, this is wild. I'm like into what's going on, and then like seeing him train and stuff is cool. But like last episode, we got like all the new devil or all the new fiends. And stuff
but
like
then they like didn't do anything this episode.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna do more.
So it almost like part of these last couple episodes feel like it's like okay.
Set up.
Yeah, everything's moving in this direction. Here's all the new characters, and then like when the new stuff starts, they can get right into it. But
yeah, that is interesting. One other thing that I'll say about, I know we're talking for a little while, but like this show almost reminds me a little bit of a non-anime. If anyone's watched The Boys,
oh yeah,
like not to the extent that The Boys goes, if you've seen that show, but like it. One of the things that show relies on is like shock value, like just like gross, horrible, bloody, terrible
pushing
things happening
the boundaries
all the time.
A lot of times. Of like what typically you see on TV.
Yeah, and it's like it's like a choice to be like, oh, this isn't other superhero stuff. This is adult, or this is like bad. Like everyone's horrible, but it's also just kind of like an aesthetic thing. Like the show is good, but like if you're not, like it just sort of sets the tone and like. So some of the weirdness kind of felt like that to me.
Yeah,
I guess. It's
I
just
can
like,
see that comparison a lot.
It's just like this world is wacky, devils are wacky, expect wacky things to happen. If you think that's fun, that's a big plus.
Yeah.
If you don't think that's fun, I hope you like the story. I don't know, like that's my struggle because I like some of the wacky stuff, but like I don't know that I want to watch the first like half of the show again if I watch it again.
Yeah.
But so it'd be tough. I don't know if I would. I think overall I'd recommend this to other people, but I don't like.
Yeah, but
it's tough.
You preface it takes a little bit to get into.
Yeah, and you gotta like. I don't even know. I don't know how to warn them.
Yeah,
what the show's about.
I think they just gotta watch some other stuff first, and then like I don't know, adjust a little bit
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Like I tried to watch this when I wasn't that big into anime, and I was like, I can't do this. This is bizarre. I got into the second episode, but then after I watched like Jujutsu and other stuff, I was like, okay, I'm more accustomed to it.
Yeah,
I
like
want
maybe
to
it'll
try it
feel a
out because I
little
know
less
people
weird.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can like see more through it, but yeah. I was gonna say something, I forgot. Shoot. Oh, that's what it was. Because you brought up The Boys. It reminded me. The like probably my favorite part of this show is the like maturity of it, where it feels very adult, which I like. And like, I think it's really common for anime to focus on teenage people, even if they're doing like adult things. It doesn't feel very adult.
Yeah.
And this feels like very mature the whole time, which I think is rare in anime when it comes to the action
that makes
and
sense.
shonen
And
stuff.
even when like Denji and Power are being really silly, like they're like genuinely just kind of funny, and like there's something to be said about like Denji being young and not like he's just being a little guy, and like that's part of his vulnerability and part of where he comes from, and like I don't know, I think it's got a lot to say. I want to like read what people's analysis, like I want to like delve more. That's probably what I'm gonna do rather than watch it again, is like I want to kind of look, although I don't want to see what's going on in the manga.
Hopefully, I have no idea. I know the movie I've seen is supposed to come out this year.
That's exciting.
I don't know like if that means it's coming out in theaters. I don't think so. Typically they don't.
Usually like theaters in Japan, but not here, right?
I think so, unless it's
I
really
know Pokemon
big.
movies at theater. That's completely
But like
different.
JJK Zero was in theaters, and
here,
when it came out, to my knowledge, like not in as many places, but
but they did some showing.
And Demon Slayer movies hit here, but that's more mainstream than
interesting. Well, if and when it's available, we'll react to it for sure because I'm excited. Movie. How much? I've asked this with Jujutsu. How long is this?
Relatively short. Well, it's we talked about this at one point, but it's got two parts.
Okay.
Part one like wraps up most of this story. And then part two kind of goes into its whole other thing. So part two manga's still coming out.
Okay.
And part one was done a while ago, and that's like 100 chapters, which is like I don't know. Actually.
Could I ask an easier question?
Yeah.
How far from beginning to end did we get in this season for part one?
I don't know actually. I think after the movie, it'd be like the halfway point.
Okay, so like movie one more season maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Like I'm pretty sure JJK season 2 ends on like chapter 147 or something like that. So it's like
if it's similar pacing, it's like about the same with a movie.
Yeah, this is only 12 episodes, so this in a movie is kind of like one season of JJK, and then I would guess either like 2 more 12 episode seasons or a longer season or something after that.
So we got a little ways to go.
Yeah, but it won't be like going on for years or whatever, unless they get into part 2 and stuff. But
okay, cool.
I won't tell you much about part 2, but I don't know. I'd be surprised if they put some of that on TV.
What? Okay.
We'll see though.
Okay. Well, I'm worried for when we see Aki die eventually, but that's at least they warned me.
Yeah, you know it's coming.
I know it's coming.
And you know it's gonna be crazy.
I know it's gonna be crazy. It's probably Magna's fault. Yeah, let us know now that we're done. Let us know what you thought of the show.
Yeah.
If you got thoughts, feelings, what you thought about the episode. I know we talked more about the show in general than the episode, but it was pretty straightforward.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's good for a finale, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and when this is ending, we should have Solo Leveling and Free Run coming out next.
Yes, those are our next shows. We're pretty excited. We're pretty excited. I think at the beginning of the shows we said ReZero and not Free Run. I think ReZero is going to be after Solo Leveling because it's pretty short.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but we're really excited for both of those. So hope you join us for those. Hope you join us for the end of Jujutsu because that'll be airing around the same time. And thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Peace out.